Right, you guys, the moment you have been waiting for. Let's get right into it. We're going to talk about Bradley Beal, possibly playing point guard for the Phoenix Suns. Definitely, I think this is going to be a great move for the Phoenix Suns because Bradley Beal, if you watch his career and you go back and watch his film, you know that Bradley Beal is a combo guard. He can handle the ball. He can make good decisions with the basketball. And I spent countless hours of just watching Bradley Beal just to see what type of player Bradley Beal is. And he is a guy that is very, very special. Bradley Beal is a guy that can not only play point guard, he can also create his own shot, and he can create shots for others. And not only that, he is also good at playing off the ball. So he's one of those guys that can get the ball anywhere on the floor and score the basketball. We know that Bradley Beal is definitely a dynamic scorer, and it's going to. I'm really, really intrigued to see what type of team the Phoenix Suns are going to be now, because we know that Chris Paul was the type of point guard that is a pass first type of point guard. Bradley Beal is more of a scorer, but I think with the team having to make a sacrifice, definitely it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be good. I think that Bradley Beal could average anywhere between 19 and 20 points a game. Devin Booker could average probably about 25, and Durant can average about 25. These guys are going to light it up, man. Phoenix Suns is going to be something to watch in 2023. Now, I'm not saying that Phoenix is going to win the championship, because I think that Phoenix definitely had a chance to win the championship a couple seasons ago. And right now, they just got to put everything together. To me, if Phoenix is going to win the championship, they got to make sure all the pieces is there. And I'm not just talking about the starters. I'm talking about the depth of the bench. That's what it's going to be for the Phoenix Suns. They're going to have to make sure that they get some depth on that bench. Even if you got to bring back guys like TJ Warren or whoever, make sure you got some depth on the bench. Because when guys get hurt, like if Booker get hurt, or if a Kevin Durant gets hurt, you still got guys that can come in and keep this thing afloat. That's the main thing, especially playing 82 games in a season. And now with the NBA doing all these different in-season tournaments and all these different things that the NBA is now starting to unleash on everybody. Definitely, it's going to be different, man. The NBA is kind of changing, and you can see the game changing to an international game, but also you can see the game changing on a lot of different phases. But definitely, man, I just spent countless hours of watching Bradley Beal handle the ball. He's very good at handling the ball. He's a combo guard. He reminds me, I'm not going to say he reminds me. Him and C.J. McCollum plays just alike to me. They're around about the same size, 6'3", 6'4" guys. And these guys can handle the ball. They can shoot. They can do it all. But the only thing that I would say that Bradley Beal would have over C.J. McCollum is that he is a flat-out scorer. He can score the basketball. And McCollum can as well. But you know, Bradley Beal is capable of having an outburst of 50 points on you, or 60, or even more. And you're talking about guys like KD, who can do the same thing. Devin Booker, who had put up 71 as a career high from him. Devin Booker is capable of putting up 50. It's going to be interesting, man, to see how these guys play off each other. And now that the team has Bobo on the team, a guy that can come off the bench and do a little something. I'm not saying that Bobo is going to be the answer for these guys, but definitely, man, that's good to have a Swiss Army knife like a Bobo to come off that bench as well. To me, I think they still need to add some depth, and they could add a guy like John Wall to this roster. I think that Bradley Beal has been trying to get Bradley Beal has been trying to get John Wall to be a part of this team, and John Wall is a free agent right now, and they got to get that bench stronger, man. And I don't think anything wrong with the Phoenix Suns going after John Wall, because John Wall he's a pass first type of guy, but he can score as well. So that would give them that added punch that they need off the bench. The Phoenix Suns have to get a bench. I've been watching this team for a long time, and I love how the starters play with one another. But in order for these guys to really, really win, they're going to have a bench. But I think that it's going to be a great decision going into camp, letting Bradley Beal be the point guard, because I was thinking, like, who's going to be the point now that Chris Paul is gone? Is it going to be Devin Booker, or is it going to be Bradley Beal? And when you watch film on Bradley Beal, you'll see that he has the ball in his hand a lot. When he played with the Wizards, he had the ball in his hand a lot. If it wasn't him or John Wall at the time having the ball in their hands, those two were the playmakers on the team. And Bradley Beal can play both guard positions, whether it be a shooting guard or coming in as a point guard. So I love that the Phoenix Suns are thinking about putting Bradley Beal at point guard because he can pass the ball pretty good. He's a guy that doesn't need the ball in his hands. He can score from anywhere on the floor, inside, outside. The guy game is just something that the Phoenix Suns definitely need. Bradley Beal can, go in and get the layup. He can go in, he can go out, also and hit the three-point shot. And then he also has a floater game as well as being able to pull up and get the mid-range jumper. So he's going to add a lot to what the Phoenix Suns have. And definitely, man, shout out to Bradley Beal for wanting to join the Phoenix Suns and try to ultimately see these guys win a championship. Phoenix has never won a championship, and you would love to see these guys eventually win one. Now, I know it's going to be tough and it's going to be hard, and you're going to have to go against guys like Denver and the Lakers and things of that nature to try to get a championship, but it is what it is. So I think it's a great decision for the Phoenix Suns to put Bradley Beal as the starting point guard. I think that ultimately at the end of the day, his decision-making, his ball handling ability, and his ability to be able to create his own shot and get shots for others is going to be key for the Phoenix Suns in 2023. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.